Teníamos ganas de verte.
Ya volvió, teacher.
Teacher, estábamos hablando de los que no estaban, lo bueno que ya llegó, ¿eh?
Ok.
A ver, ¿qué andan diciendo del teacher? ¿Qué están diciendo del teacher, plebe?
Puras cosas
Que nos va a invitar a cenar.
Ajá, que
cosas
nos,
buenas,
que nos va a
teacher.
invitar unos quesabirres ya que entremos, si Dios quiere.
Sí,
Pues
nieve
ojalá,
para
si Dios
todos.
quiere, si Dios quiere, con mucho gusto.
Nieve de Baileys.
Nieve de Baileys, así es.
Nieve de Bailey.
Efraín y Adelene, prendan la cámara para tomarnos una foto así todos.
Oh my God.
Ándale.
Me acerco el teléfono y no miro nada.
Efraín.
Me pongo visco. Veo una anaranjada nada más.
That's me.
De Gabriela Zarelli.
Gabriela Tarelli.
Listo. Ya tomé yo unas, a ver si les gusta.
Que no se vea gordo, por favor.
Y voy a ir compartiendo pantalla para continuar ya. Time flies.
No veo nada.
Teacher, faltaba lluvia ahorita, pero no sé si ya la aceptaron.
Tú acéptala, dile, hombre.
Tú le tienes que dar
No, no me... es que no me-
asignar. No, selecciona al teacher y hazle que él sea el host.
Yo.
En los participantes, Adilene, como tú eres el hospedador, tú dale ahora que el teacher sea para que él pueda aceptar.
Entendí que el host.
I see that the teacher is a host now.
Ah, ok.
Ella parece como él,
Ah, bueno.
Ok.
Él sí la va a aceptar la lluvia.
pero sí falta
sí la va-
lluvia.
Él
No
sí
me
la va a dejar
apareció.
entrar.
No me parece que esté pidiendo si se puede.
Ven, a mí tampoco me aparecía.
Que le dé
Es
de
cierto.
vuelta, díganle.
Cizañoso, Josué.
Sí, ya me imaginaba algo así.
Yo nomás digo.
Okay, guys, let's
Unprofessional.
continue because time is money.
Ok.
Now let's move forward to the interaction skills. Is somebody who wants to help me?
I'll read.
Thank you.
Interaction skills. Routines, information, interaction routines. Management skills. 1, opening. 2, turning, taking. 3, interrupting. 4, topic shift. 5, adjacency pairs.
Adjacency pairs, yes.
Adjacency pairs. 6, closings.
Okay, we're going to go through them one by one. I don't choose a victim, please.
Adilene.
Where repair.
Yes, please.
Repair is the self-writing mechanism in social interaction. If there is a problem in understanding the conversation, speakers will always try to address and correct it. Although this is the case, always seek to initiate the repair. Repair refers to how speakers address the problem in speaking, listening, and comprehending that they may encounter in a conversation. For example, if everybody in the conversation seems to talk all the same time, give way and appreciates others' initiative to see the conversation back to its topic.
Thank you, Irene. Yes, a way to repair any conversation or any interaction is to ask for repetition. Could be, what do you say? Sorry, I didn't catch that. Can you repeat that? And also, if in a conversation everyone is talking, well, we stop and let anyone, or if it's a class, we'll let the teacher be the one who takes the conversation back to its topic and its purpose. Thank you, Adilene. Choose somebody else, please.
I'm gonna choose Josué.
Thank you.
Ya sabía. Okay. What is fixed expression? A fixed expression is a combination of words which express an idea. It has taken on more meaning that the individual words while we maintaining a lexical connection. It is frequently used in certain circumstances to express a specific idea. Examples include, my sister asked me to keep an eye on her kids while she's working late, to watch, look after. It came as not surprise when Lawrence got the job. It was expected, not surprising. It is only a matter of time until the bridge collapses. It will happen at some point of the future. If it doesn't start training, she won't stand a chance of riding the race. Has no possibility. Uh, as the name suggests, fixed expression are fixed. This means the order or combination of word cannot be changed. The only flexibility of fixed expressions is a pronoun change. For example, she made her mind becomes, I made up my mind. Or a tense change, there is no point in activity late becomes, there was no point in arriving late.
Thank you, Josue.
Mm.
We have here some other examples. For instance, to smell a rat means to sense something is wrong. Or when somebody says, hey, break a leg, is to wish somebody good luck.
Yeah.
Another is burn the midnight oil, which is to work late at night.
Teacher.
To chicken out is to cower or to back out because of fear. And to spill the beans means to tell a secret. So there's another word for fixed expressions. Do you know the word?
Teacher, when we say the homework was a piece of cake, that right?
Yes.
That's our called idioms.
Exactly. Exactly. Fixed idioms can become or can be fixed expressions, and also they could be lexical chunks. Can be fixed expressions. For instance, when we teach somebody, when we're teaching beginners to speak English, the fixed expression to ask for information to another person is, "What's your name? What's your name?" That is a lexical chunk that we use to ask for personal information. What is your name? And we know that the fixed expression that goes with that question is, my name is Christian. Another one, how old are you? That is a fixed expression. And the fixed answer is, I'm 41 years old. Those are also fixed expressions. Thank you, Josue. Choose somebody else, please.
Welcome, Georgina.
Adjacent pair. A sequence of two utterances adjacent produced by different speakers orders a fifth paired part and a second paired part. FPP requires a SPP. Pair types relate such that particular FPPs are paired with particular SPP.
Thank you. So the acronym FPP stands for first pair part, because as the word says, as the concept says, it's a pair, adjacency pair. So it's formed by the first pair part and a second pair part. For instance, the first pair part says, what time is it? Oh, and the second pair part says, it's 3 o'clock. Or when somebody says, the first pair part says, hello, what do we answer? When somebody says hello, what do we usually answer?
Hello, hi.
Hi.
Exactly. How you doing?
How you doing?
For instance, in summons, this is very common with children. When a children says, when a child says, "Mommy," and what does the mother answers?
Yes, honey.
Yes, honey. Yes, dear. Reading.
What do you want?
Sorry?
Sometimes, no, I'm sorry. Just kidding.
Sorry. An invitation. Would you like to go to the movies?
Oh, yes,
Yes.
thank you.
Uh-huh.
Or no.
On an offer, would you like a promotion?
Of course.
For free,
A request for action. Can you help me?
Of course.
Or an accusation. You did it, or you are the or you're the killer, or you broke the glass, or you painted the wall, or and the answer is no, I didn't. Or
No, I didn't.
yes. And farewell. Goodbye. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. See you later. Those are adjacency pairs.
Okay.
Georgina, choose somebody else, please.
Gabriela.
Okay, reasons why students don't speak in EFL classes. Each reluctant student may think like that. It's easier to speak my own language. The teacher always corrects me when I say something. I don't want to make a mistake in front of the whole class. It's not cool to speak English. The teacher doesn't motivate me to speak in English. I can say what I want to say in English, so I need to use my own language. The teacher can hear me anyway. Why should I bother? It's stupid to try and communicate in English. It's much easier to communicate in the language we all understand. I have no reason to learn in English, so trying to speak it is a waste of time. I don't want to practice speaking English with people who speak my language.
Thank you. Thank you. So these are some of the reasons that you may have encountered when trying to motivate students to speak in English. Tell me if I'm wrong. It's really hard to motivate students to speak in the target language, in this case, English. It's really hard by several reasons. Also, there's the confidence factor, which is very important. So what can we do to promote speaking in class? Gabby, please choose another victim.
Georgina.
Georgina just read. Somebody else, please.
I'm sorry. Marisa.
Thank you.
I can see with the yellow and black
Do you
rectangle.
also see that?
There's activities that promote speaking.
Sorry.
in
Let me see what I can do. I don't know why that thing appears. I don't know why. Favor alejar esta ventana de la aplicación compartida, pero ¿cómo la alejo? ¿Alguien sabe?
No.
Nunca había aparecido antes hasta la clase pasada, empezó a aparecer.
¿Es verdad? No entiendo por qué me aparece ni cómo quitarla. Bueno, a ver.
Do I try to read it that way?
Yes, please only read it.
Okay. Activities that promote speaking in class. Talking confidently about things that students know about their lives. Communicate ideas and exploring, and hasta ahí pude.
Explain opinions.
Helping students understand the difference between standard and non-standard, formal and informal, spoken and written English. Making regular useful comments in class discussions and asking searching questions. Using gestures, tones, expressions, and words for effect, so that the talk becomes interesting. Using vocabulary precisely. assessing and evaluating students' ideas and giving them feedback in English, choosing the language items and the tone that are suitable for the purpose and the student's learning level, teaching students the difference between different types of speech, listening carefully to students' ideas and showing respect to their views, demonstrating interest when listening by asking questions, being a confident, articulate, and perceptive speaker and listener, using English when giving instructions, parsing and supporting students who speak in English in the classroom, avoiding overcorrection, especially when oral fluency is the aim, talking frequently about the importance of the English language, and speaking of the fluently in particular. Oh, the letter is so small. Using authentic and meaningful speaking activities in the classroom, providing students with the necessary input, words, and structures to use when speaking.
Thank you, Marisa. I'm going to be sharing this presentation with you so you can have this with you, these activities to promote speaking in class so you can use them. But yes, here is praising and supporting the students who speak English in the classroom to motivate them to continue speaking. Another thing that is very important is avoid overcorrection, especially when the activity of speaking is in course. Another very important point is using authentic material as much as possible, and also meaningful activities. And prior to ask them to produce language, we have to provide them with the necessary input that they're going to use, the words and the structures, and also provide the necessary practice with those words and structures. And then we can ask them to produce language in spoken form, sorry. So we have here the role of the teacher. And there are many roles that the teacher must meet. We have to be a contact for a student. We have to be the role models, especially on the job role models, in the practice and what we do, and also a teaching role model with good activities and good techniques. We need to be information providers, a lecturer, but we are practical teachers, right? And you are studying to become certified English teachers. Also, we need to be able to develop our own resources according to our classes and according to our students' needs and characteristics. Moreover, we need to plan. We need to plan our activities. Also, taking into consideration the curriculum also and the learning outcomes to serve as guide for the design of our activities. An assessor also of the activities made by the students, a mentor, and also a learning facilitator. This is very important. We have to facilitate learning. And sometimes we are psychologists, and also a little bit of sometimes we have to take care of some rashes and all of that. And also a conflict manager sometimes. Well, what can I tell you guys? Like, what can I tell you? You have lived those experiences in your own flesh. All the roles that the teachers must perform. Another role that I didn't mention that you think that is important to mention? Any other role that deserves to be mentioned here? Or what do you think of those activities or of those teacher roles that we must perform? What's your opinion?
A motivator.
Yes, a motivator. Yes, of course. What else?
Material developer.
Monitor.
Yes. Yes.
Material maker.
Sorry?
Material maker.
Yes. Resource developer. Yes, of course. There are many things that they ask us to do or to perform. Okay. Now, the chapter goes through several different speaking activities that we can perform in our classes to promote speaking. We have the play scripts. We can put a play on, a formal debate, simulation, bus groups, communication games, questionnaires, which is very similar to surveys, pair talks, instant comment, acting out, dialogues, discussions, very similar to debates, and interviews. All of those activities are present in the chapter that you have read, and all of them promote speaking in the classroom. So we can take them into consideration in our lesson plans. Okay, guys, I'm going to cut the session short here, and we begin the next one immediately, okay?
Oh my God, another one.
Yes. Okay, I'll see you on the other side.